My point is,
So
as a chaplain,
keep it 100 both ways.
Hold up.
I'm okay with the criticism that comes Crawford way. I'm
I
saying
got you.
shed it both ways.
What I'm
Crawford say two things about Spence, and he's
what
just
I'm saying. No. What I'm saying is, Crawford can say whatever he wants to say about Spence. Where he's going to lose credibility at is when you're saying something about somebody when you yourself is guilty of the same thing. You get no credibility or points for that. And that's why I asked you, since you are a counselor or a chaplain, when you counsel married couples, the principle still applies. Now, you tried to sneak out the back door by saying, oh, I need to know the context. No, you presented a scenario, so we use your scenario. You know what I mean? And the truth of the matter is, we got to deal with what's real. And what's real is that you can't criticize someone else when your backyard ain't right. My mama used to always tell me, when you point one finger at somebody, there's three fingers pointing back at you. And so the thing about it is, we got to call a spade a spade. See, Will, you know what I mean? You cool with it, but it ain't cool. It ain't cool.
Then it's not cool either. Keith.
Let me
all
chime
his
in.
fighters, Kell Brook had a loss before he fought him. Sean Porter had losses before he fought him. So I mean, the same rules can be applied both ways.
Let me chime
in. When you're taking shots at Crawford's resume, which I said I would give it up. I would say, if I had to pick, I would say Spence has a better resume. I'm not debating that.
Let me chime in on this. You right. You a Christian, I'm assuming, being that you're a chaplain, right? And the bad thing that I see about this with this conversation is that I'm getting the feeling that you just don't know all of everything that's been going on with these guys for the years. I'm thinking you're looking at it from one-sided perspective. But if you've been following this as a boxing fan, you see both sides of the spectrum, and you can come to discernment on which one of these guys is righteous. You got one guy out there lying on a guy intentionally, and then you got one guy who just doesn't speak up to people. Because one of the reasons he don't speak up, because y'all weird YouTubers said that he shouldn't say nothing about negotiations on YouTube. Crazy as all hell, but that's how that turned out. But this guy ain't saying nothing when he's being attacked by this other guy, and this other guy's been attacking him for years. The media has been attacking him for years. And if you're watching this from both sides of the spectrum, you see what's going on with Terrence Crawford, you see what's going on with Earl Spence. You see that one guy is quiet and the other guy is just running his mouth off, making weird videos and weird interviews and stuff like that. He didn't have to do any of that. But since 2015, when ESPN started promoting him to fight Earl, that's all you've been getting. It's similar to the Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather thing, where one side, the media is all they're talking about is this great champion. Look at it like that. And from what I'm saying is, you just don't know both sides of the spectrum.
That's Kareem, I would have to disagree with that. I believe C. Will, he knows enough information to draw a conclusion. And I'll give you this one fact to prove
just the stuff that people is putting out there.
Right.
Like he's not seeing it for himself. Like I'm a guy who's actually watched all these fights happen.
Right.
Seen all the media talk happen. I don't think he knows that. I think he's going with the crowd.
Well, let's ask him. Let me do the interview in here. See, Will, Mr. Chaplin, I know you're an honest guy.
Yeah.
When Errol Spence fought Sean Porter, was he a champion?
Was Sean Porter a champion?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, he was.
All right. When Terrence Crawford fought Sean Porter, was he a world champion?
No.
When Errol Spence fought Kell Brook, was he a champion?
Yes.
He was. When Terrence Crawford fought Kell Brook, was Kell Brook a champion?
No.
Hey, Kareem, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Sounds like he know enough to me.
Yeah, right.
sounds like C. Will know enough information to have a little bit discernment, right? C. Will.
So he's picked his side. Then he's picked his man. That's what.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure we was all clear here. Oh, okay.
I mean, I don't follow what your point is, but I mean, everybody's laughing.
I'm sure you do. No, C. Will.
I want to. Oh,
okay. You understand my point. You said you were a chaplain, and you shook your head yes when Kareem gave you credit for having discernment. You understand my point.